Daily Tech News with Alan Smithson.
Good morning. Welcome to Daily Tech News. My name is Alan Smithson. Today is July 30th. It is a Tuesday, and we're going to get into it. All this week is SIGGRAPH week, which, if you don't know, SIGGRAPH is basically, it's all the computer vision people in the world getting together, physics, computer vision, computing, advanced compute. It's incredible, and well, let's get into it. Okay, so this is the poster highlights from SIGGRAPH 2024. It's just a couple here of very cool stuff. Amazing stuff. Okay, so that's just a teaser, but we also got to see Nvidia's CEO Jensen Huang talking with Lauren Good from Wired, and here's a snippet of it. It's a long interview. It's about an hour long, but you can get into it. And then there's a fireside chat between Jensen and Mark Zuckerberg, which you got to see as well. Check it out.
One computer to create the AI, another computer to simulate the AI, both using synthetic data generation, as well as a place where the AI robot, the humanoid robot or the manipulation robot, could go learn how to refine its AI. And then, of course, the third AI is the computer that actually runs the AI. So it's a three computer problem. It's a three-body problem. And so it's incredibly complicated, and we created three computers to do that. And we made a video for you to enjoy understanding this. The thing that we've done here is this.
There we go.
The era of physical AI is here. Physical AI, models that can understand and interact with the physical world, will embody robots. Many will be humanoid robots. Developing these advanced robots is complex, requiring vast amounts of data and workload orchestration across diverse computing infrastructures. Nvidia is working to simplify and accelerate developer workflows with three computing platforms: Nvidia AI, Omniverse, and Jetson Thor, plus generative AI-enabled developer tools. To accelerate Project Root, a general humanoid robot foundation model, Nvidia researchers capture human demonstrations, seeing the robot's hands in spatial overlay over the physical world. They then use RoboCasa, a generative simulation framework integrated into Nvidia Isaac Lab to produce a massive number of environments and layouts. They increase their data size using MimicGen-Nim, which helps them generate large-scale synthetic motion datasets based on the small number of original captures. They train the group model on Nvidia DGX Cloud with the combined real and synthetic datasets. Next, they perform software-in-the-loop testing in Isaac Sim in the cloud and hardware-in-the-loop validation on Jetson Thor before deploying the improved model to the real robots. Nvidia Osmo Robotics Cloud Compute Orchestration Service manages job assignment and scaling across distributed resources throughout the workflow. Together, these computing platforms are empowering developers worldwide to bring us into the age of physical AI-powered humanoid robots.
Wow, mind-blowing stuff coming out of SIGGRAPH today. Check it out. You can watch the thing. I'll put the link in the chat as always. Okay, over to this newsletter alert. Apple has just signed on to the Biden administration AI safety guidelines. I don't really think they had a choice on this one, but they signed on and said, yes, we're part of this. So Apple joins 15 companies, including Meta and Amazon and some others. Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, OpenAI, IBM. And so it says the commitment means that AI developers agree to a broad swath of regulations from the executive branch, from allowing the government to view the results of safety tests when developing models that could pose a threat to national security, and to improving watermarking for AI-generated content. I think this is going to be a huge win for everybody, because once we know the framework by which the government will hold companies accountable, then we can also start to grow the companies in a more responsible way, unlike the crypto industry that was unregulated and still remains largely unregulated. I think we cannot afford to have these kind of problems with AI. So great. Here it says President Biden believes that an obligation to harness the power of AI for good while protecting people from its potential profound risks, a senior administration officer told reporters. And the interesting thing is I had a blog called AI versus Humans, AI, what could possibly go wrong? And it turns out a ton of things could go wrong. I wrote here, November 30th, 2022 was the day the world changed. It was also a day that ChatGPT came online, and since billions have interacted with large language models, AI, to do everything from create recipes to photos to writing poetry, create art, build pitch decks, answer philosophical questions, solve complex maths, and even code. We have entered the age of AI, and this technology will be revolutionary to every human on the planet. AI holds the promise of solving world hunger, unlimited renewable energy, global education, wealth distribution, space travel, and so much more. But there's a cost to this incredible power, the cost of unintended consequences. This blog aims to highlight the very real AI versus human issues that we're likely to face, and many times we already are. From knockoff Drake songs to deepfakes to malicious code for hackers, AI holds the unbelievable power to change humanity and the very fabric of society as we know it. I hope you join me on this journey into the unknown, and I hope you'll think and act in a socially, economically, and environmentally sustainable way when building solutions while wielding this new superpower we called artificial intelligence. So there's 218 blog posts there. You can get into it if you want, but I will leave you with that. Okay, over to the world's most advanced hypersonic engine for suborbital flights was just tested. Space startup New Frontier Aerospace has started tests of the engine that will power high-speed point-to-point travel aircraft. Look at that thing. Oh my goodness, that just looks like something out of a sci-fi novel. It's so cool. It says here they're going to be going point to point. I'm just looking for the speed here. Where is it? Here we go. The current test version generates less than 3,000 pounds of thrust, but future versions designed for vehicles will produce between 40,000 and 60,000 pounds of thrust. This is super cool. It's called the Mjolnir engine. I don't know how to say that. Mjolnir engine. Okay, well, anyway, go NASA. Super cool stuff. Okay, this is neat. Maglev Miracle. This is a titanium heart powered by a maglev, like magnetic levitation. The technology aims to minimize blood trauma and boost overall performance in the artificial heart called BiVAC total artificial heart. It is literally a metal titanium heart. Oh man, I don't know if I want one in my chest, but if you need one, they got it for you. Okay. Twisted carbon nanotubes store high densities of energy to power sensors. The interesting thing about nanotubes is that we really didn't have the ability to create them and use them for some time. And now a global team of scientists are working on this, and it actually stores 3 times more energy per unit of mass than advanced lithium-ion batteries. And this could be a huge boon for batteries and energy storage as we kind of get into this energy storage. Clean energy is great. Solar energy is great when it's sunny. Wind energy is great when it's windy. But how do you store that energy for use when it's not sunny or windy? So great things out of there. Okay. Search GPT just came out. It's OpenAI's direct assault on Google. It is not out yet. It is in kind of, I guess, early access only, but they are expanding search. And it says here, after months of speculations about search, they've revealed Search GPT, a prototype search engine that could eventually help the company tear off a slice of Google's lucrative business. I think it's more going to compete with Perplexity, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, there's a whole article on it there. But if you wanted to sign up, I'm already on the wait list, but you can sign up for Search GPT at chatgpt.com/search. I'll put the link in the chat always. But here you go. They're looking to compete directly with Google Search. Gives you images, gives you links, really cool stuff here, relevant real-time information. So no longer is it just making stuff up. It is literally scraping the internet for real-time information and giving you search in a more natural, intuitive way, so they say. Okay, this is really neat. This was the future of education and spatial computing.
System,
and I just
a
thought it was
driver
super cool.
monitor,
Check it out.
and power sockets. It also houses the umbilical cord, which gets plugged into the car whenever it is in the garage. This cord is possibly the most important item in the garage. The 1,000 brake horsepower hybrid F1 engine is truly a modern engineering masterpiece. At the heart of the matter is a 1.6-liter V6 internal combustion engine, ICE.
Something cool about learning about something that is sitting right in front of you, even though it is not real. It is still visceral, and you learn in ways that you can't possibly imagine. Last thing on the list today, my good friend Sutu has put together this little montage. If you remember Max Headroom, check it out. I'll leave you with this.
Max Headroom, your GPT candidate for President of the United States of America. You can have it all. Abortions, drugs, free and zero taxes, monster trucks. The choice is yours, America. Vote now. Max Headroom. And remember, I love you. I love you.
Wow, that's Max Headroom, and that has been Daily Tech News for July 30th. I hope you have a wonderful day. We will see you back here tomorrow. I can't wait. There's another full day of tech coming out tomorrow. We'll see you again tomorrow. Cheers. Peace.